Hello everyone, welcome back to Parkinson Voice Group Daily Summer Exercises. My name is Casey Enderhees and I will be leading the voice exercises for this week. So welcome to our online voice exercise videos. Each video will contain some vocal warm-ups to start, then we will do some functional phrases, the reading exercise for the day. We'll go through 2 cognitive exercises and then we will do our cool down exercises together. So speaking with intent, what does that mean? So as we do these exercises, it's important that you speak with intent and get that strong voice. Why we do this is because Parkinson's disease causes impairment of automatic motor functions due to inadequate dopamine production. Speaking with intent and deliberation uses a higher motor tract that is less dependent on dopamine, which allows for more normal speech and voice. So that's why we do it. So let's talk about how we can do it. So here are some tips on how to increase your voice level and speak with that strong intentional voice. So make sure you're taking a big deep breath before you begin to speak. Use your abdominal muscles to help force air out of the lungs. Make sure you're maintaining a good posture when speaking, keeping your feet flat on the ground and your back straight. And then make sure you're opening your mouth nice and wide as you speak and really allow that voice to carry. You want to speak like you're speaking to a room filled with people. So for our first exercise, we are going to start with the May, Me, My, Mo, Moo exercise. When you do this, make sure that you have that connected speech. It should sound like May, Me, My, Mo, Moo. You'll do this 5 times. So I'll go ahead and give you a count off and ready, set, go. Perfect. Take a breath. And a second time. Ready, set, go. Beautiful. Take a breath. And third time. Ready, set, go. Perfect. Take a breath. And fourth time. Ready, set, go. Beautiful. Take a breath. And one last time. Ready, set, go. Excellent. Our second exercise for today is going to be that loud sustained ah for 10 seconds. Make sure when you do this one that your feet are flat on the ground and your back is straight. That's going to allow you to really use those abdominal muscles to push air out and hold this ah nice and strong. It's going to sound something like this. Ah. I will tell you when the 10 seconds is up, and you'll do this 5 times. Ready, set, go. And time. Take a breath. Second time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. Third time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. And fourth time, ready, set, go. And stop. Take a couple breaths. And the fifth and final time, ready, set, go. And stop. Great work. Up next, we have our pitch glides. So when you do this one, you want to start in the low range and glide higher, and then start from that high range and glide lower. Make sure you're staying on pace with me as you go through, and of course using that intentional voice. This exercise is going to sound like this. Ah, ah. We will do this one 5 times together. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Perfect. Second time. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Beautiful. Third time. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Beautiful. Fourth time. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Perfect. And the fifth and final time. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Beautiful. Great work, everyone. Next, we're going to do our functional phrases. As we go through these, make sure that you are staying on pace with me, and also make sure that you're paying attention to those punctuation marks, because that's going to tell you kind of what the intonation is going to sound like. So on those ones with question marks, we should hear your intonation rising at the end. On the ones with exclamation points, we should hear a little bit of enthusiasm associated with it. So I will model each one for you, and then we will do it together. This first one is going to sound like, I'm glad you are coming to the picnic. Ready, set, go. I'm glad you are coming to the picnic. The second one will sound like, what are you doing? Ready, set, go. What are you doing? The next one is going to sound like, how are you? Ready, set, go. How are you? The next one is going to sound like, it was great to see you. Ready, set, go. It was great to see you. The next line will sound like, do you know how to get there? Ready, set, go. Do you know how to get there? And the last line will sound like, will you come by later? Ready, set, go. Will you come by later? We have a couple more to go. The first line is going to sound like, I will see you soon. Ready, set, go. I will see you soon. The next line is going to sound like, what are you doing this afternoon? Ready, set, go. What are you doing this afternoon? The next line will sound like, will you call me later? Ready, set, go. Will you call me later? The next line will sound like, are you kidding me? Ready, set, go. Are you kidding me? And the last line will sound like, talk to you soon. Ready, set, go. Talk to you soon. Up next, we have our counting exercise. This one is similar to the may, me, my, mo, moo exercise in that we need to focus on that connected speech. So make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and your back is straight and you're using those abdominal muscles to push out that strong voice. It's going to sound something like this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll do each line 2 times together. Ready, set, go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Beautiful. Take a breath. First line, second time. Ready, set, go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Beautiful. Take a breath. Second line, first time. Ready, set, go. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Beautiful. Take a breath. Second line, second time. Ready, set, go. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Take a breath. Third line, first time. Ready, set, go. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Take a breath. Third line, second time. Ready, set, go. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Fourth line, first time. Ready, set, go. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Beautiful. Fourth line, second time. Ready, set, go. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Take a breath. And fifth line, first time. Ready, set, go. 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Perfect. Fifth line, second time. Ready, set, go. 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Great work, everyone. Go ahead and take a water break if you need it. I'll give you all about 45 seconds to do so. All right. Up next, we have our reading exercise. So we are going to read Only a Dad by Edgar A. Guest. When we do this, make sure that you are staying on pace with me and you're using that strong, intentional voice. We will read through this together. Ready, set, go. Only a dad with a tired face, coming home from the daily race, bringing little of gold or fame to show how well he has played the game, but glad in his heart that his own rejoice to see him come and to hear his voice. Only a dad with a brood of 4, one of 10 million men or more, plodding along in the daily strife, bearing the whips and the scorns of life, with never a whimper of pain or hate, for the sake of those who at home await. Only a dad, neither rich nor proud, merely one of the surging crowd, toiling, striving from day to day, facing whatever may come his way, silent whenever the harsh may condemn, and bearing it all for the love of them. Only a dad, but he gives his all to smooth the way for his children small, doing with courage stern and grim the deeds that his father did for him. This is the line that for him I pen, only a dad, the best of men. Up next, we have our cognitive exercise. So for today's cognitive exercise, I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to come up with 5 to 10 words that start with just 5 letters. So I'm going to start a timer for you, starting right now. All right, and time. So here are a few of the things that I came up with. Hopefully we have at least a couple of these in common. As I was doing this, I thought it was really challenging, so I don't know, maybe it was easier for you. But the first one I came up with was puppy. The second one was gifts. And then I had medic, socks, bread, cured, grief, flower, pesky, and poise. So great work on that one, because that one was a bit of a challenge, I have to admit. And then we have another cognitive exercise up next. So for this one, I want you to think of 5 to 10 animals that you would find at a zoo. I'm going to give you another 3 minutes to do so, and I will start the timer for right now. All right, and time. So here are a few of the things that I came up with. So I had a gorilla, I had penguins, I have chimpanzees, I had polar bears, I had giraffes, elephants, snakes, lions, tigers, and bears. So surely we had at least a couple of those in common. But great work on those, and we are going to move into our closing exercises for today. So before we get started, I'm going to remind you again that we should be speaking with intent as we do this. Your feet should be flat on the ground, your back should be straight. You should be prepared to use those abdominal muscles to really force that air out so you can hold these long sustained ahs. For this first exercise, you're going to hold that ah for 5 seconds. It's going to sound like this. Ah. So I'll tell you when the 5 seconds is up, and you will do this 2 times. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. Second time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Great work. For our last exercise today, you're going to hold that same off for as long as you can. So I will tell you every 10 seconds how long it has been, and I will stop you at 35 seconds. If you make it all the way to 35 seconds, that's really impressive. It's certainly not the expectation, so just do the best that you can as you do it. So first time for that loud, sustained ah. Ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. And 35 seconds. Great work. I'll give you just a second here to go ahead and catch your breath before we do it a second time. All right, second time, ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. And 35 seconds. Great job, everyone. If you have any ideas or any questions or any comments, you can send them to Lindsay. Her email is on the screen. Lastly, just a reminder to keep up with these videos because we post twice a day, every day. Thank you all for tuning in and have a great rest of your day.